3, 2, 1, and we're live. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Hello El Pro, Spicy Hot Dog, Marshall, Lucy. Wait, El Pro, did you change your name? Did you have the 2022? You didn't, did you? Never mind, I don't know. Was it always El Pro 2022? That's weird. Is it weird, man? Now, I don't know if the people who wants to play Scribble are here or not. If they're here, we can play Scribble, we can play Codenames eventually. If no, they're not here, then we could just go play Arc Raiders. What? Not Arc Raiders. Outer Worlds 2. Change icon. Ah. I thought your name changed or something. I'm confused. But never mind me. It's my brain's doing some weird shit. Hello, the Max. What up? Maybe my brain is just doing some tricks on me. I don't know, man. Too loud? Is it really? Hopefully it's not that loud now. Thank you for the follow, hey Monty. I'm trying to capture something, but it doesn't want to do it. Not my name real is Juan Manuel Perez Pintos. See, I have a good accent, don't I? Juan Manuel Perez Pintos. Yeah. I think if I learn Spanish, I would learn it pretty fast. You know? I can learn it pretty fast, I bet. Hello. Hello. Just doing something real quick. Transform. But that's great. Alrighty, guys. I'm looking at the releases real quick. We got Arc Raiders, for those of you. I played it, but it got released 2 days ago. I'm not gonna play it. I mean, I have Outer Worlds 2 to play, but we can watch the launch trailer if you want to. Let's stop the music though. Did a launch trailer, huh?
They said the world above had ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast. Be ready to change your mind. Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you are brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
Hey, don't shoot!
Trust me, guys, the trailer looks better than the game. I'm just saying. I really didn't enjoy this game that much, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna be playing it. But a friend of mine is the one who told me about it, so we tried it together, then played it on stream, obviously. Those of you who watched the stream. It's not for me, really. It's too slow. But people like it, I think. Because I was going to end it, why still up? Because I'm a lazy idiot, that's why. What do you mean, why it's up? Because I forgot to... It's really simple, it's because I forgot to remove it. Yeah, I forgot. I always forget to remove these things. I want to screw with your points, guys. That's why. To see if you're paying attention or not. I'm gonna remove it real quick. Hold on. Let me remove everything that I. So we gave the Lego Star Wars. There you go. We also did Mortal Kombat XL. Let's delete it. We also did Shadow of Mordor. Let's delete it. We also did the other Shadow of Mordor. Let's delete it. There we go. We're all good now. No mistakes. We're all good. We're all good. Yep. Yeah, no problem. The hell is that? Look at that. Look at that face. If you guys want to play, you know, let me put back the music. The background music. You know what I'm saying? Arc Raiders. Yeah, we're not gonna get 20 pairs, but you know, it's just like just put it normal word count 3 hints, 5 hints. If you guys wanna play some Scribble, I'm gonna post a link. There's the link. Pin this message. Manually, boom. I'm gonna wait for more people to join eventually. I got a problem with this website. It doesn't save what I fucking do. Also fucking ads everywhere. I forgot what I did these games, right? Didn't I do these games already? It didn't save these fucking games. Somehow. Spider-Man, okay, we had Spider-Man and Vig. Wait. Unmute site. I forgot what I put these games on. Metal Slug is an okay game. Let's put it like somewhere in there. Okay. Let's start, and then if people, if more people will join eventually, we can play again. But let's go. Elephant. What is that supposed to be? I mean... Okay, it is. It is. Hold on. Stop looking at the screen. Stop cheating. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. The hell is that? Is that a person? I think this person is playing on his phone. It's an animal. Hello again, good morning. I'm fine, man. What about you? Are those supposed to be words? Because I don't understand shit. Except for like lion. I understand what lion is, but... Ah. Oh, it's Griffin. Griffin? What is exactly Griffin? What is a Griffin exactly? Peter Griffin? Ah, the Griffin lion. The fuck? What is a Griffin? It's a mix of a lion and a fucking bird. You're good, nice. Hello, DFNRK. Yeah, well, it's the weekend. I always play Scribble in the weekend. Oh, it's Dragon Ball, guys. It's Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball, guys. It's Goku. Or Vegeta. No, it's Vegeta. It's Vegeta. You should write Vegeta. Nuts. What? The hell? What's wrong with you, boy? I don't know. Is 12 here? Is 12 here? And 6, like maybe 6 here, and then like another 12 here, and another 6 or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't have those anymore. Something like that. I think it might have been a bit of a salvo with redeems. Seems there are 2 redeems for Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, it's alright because I have two Fallout New Vegas keys. It's normal. Yeah. 2 Fallout New Vegas keys and 2 Fallout 3 keys. Ah. What is that? Psst. Ah! Okay, stop. Don't say much. I understand what he's trying to do, but it's not that. Like, the name that I'm thinking about doesn't fit in there. Oh, he's confusing. Oh my god, he's confusing fucking Paris with London. He rocked PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, the team. Yo, he's confusing London with fucking Paris. Brother, those are different cities. London has the clock. I think they have the clock. They don't have the tower. London clock, right? They have the clock. You should have brought. Yeah, they have the famous clock, not the tower. I'm sorry, what? Ah. What was London? No, Paris are crazy. Yeah, you mixed the two. It's a hook. Too late. Because you are chatting with me. You are chatting on my channel. You should have been writing down the word, man. Hmm? I have no idea what this is actually. Wait, there's fire? That's supposed to be fire? Ah, okay. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the name of it in English. I really don't know. Even with that. We got only two. What? Wait, stop. Hold on. You call that fern? What? Hold on. That's a furnace? What the fuck? I don't think you don't put fucking pizza in furnace, I think. You got it mixed up. Anyways. It goes like this. It's this basically. Pretty obvious. Hey, Sai. And is that pretty obvious? No? It's not obvious, guys, for you? It's a racetrack. A racetrack. Running, you run. Usain Bolt. You run. Comprendos, amigos? Wait, that's not a racetrack. Hold on. That's something else. A racetrack is with the cars. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, my bad. My apologies. Racetrack is, well, race. Okay. My bad. Are those people? What the hell is this? A bunch of fucking lions? What the hell? This has no meaning. This is nothing. What is this supposed to be? It's nothing. It's just some. It's just like a child basically trying to draw. That's what it is. It's a child trying to draw. The Beatles. Ha! What's with the thing? That's the Beatles? That's not the Beatles, bro. You just... Nah. Used in what? Poimon, Poiman, Poimon, Paymon. What? The hell is this? PayPal. Damn. Well. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't have the name for it. Ah. There's a C. It starts with a C. Oh. Fuck. Carnival. Bro, the balloons. Those balloons looked like the Olympics. Ah. Guys, what the hell? It's pretty easy. It's this, like this. Or like this. Can also be like this. How did you guess it? You guys are cheating. Voila. You wanna play some code names? There isn't a lot of people, but you could try to play code names. You only need 4 people, I guess, as long as you guys know the rules. But this is not an oven, by the way, brother. Okay, a furnace is not an oven. You don't put a fucking pizza in a furnace. Alrighty? Anyways. Yeah. Was that you, Spider-Man, Lucy? Who was Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Should have drawn a sword. Huh? Unpin this message. Hello, Alush. Let's build this one here. Vinyl kukur. Obviously, I can't be the spy master as always. Don't know the game's on play. Ah. Why am I a spy master? I can see everything. That's fucked up. Hold on, hold on. What's the point of me being the spy master? You guys can fucking cheat anyways. No, I'm not playing the spy master. I forgot. I should have went operative. My bad, Vic. Does it stay? Wait, hold on. Start new game. Make it got bigger and over it. No, I'm back, but I'm even worse at that. No, I'm not playing the Spy Master. There's no point. It's just... What's the point of playing if I'm gonna do random teams? Let's just play. Whatever. Who cares? Let's just play. I don't want to go to their, you know. Okay, this game is pretty simple. I'll explain it as I'm gonna just wait for the clue, and then you will understand. It's pretty easy to play. It's not hard. It is not hard at all. Okay, so my spy master Vic says dog. That means there's two words that are related to dog that I need to figure out. Because there's words that are mine, or for our team there's 9, and they have 8 of theirs. Okay? So dog has to be bark. Another word that is in common with the word dog. It could be vet. For me, it's gonna be vet. You go to the vet. Let me think. I'm gonna click vet. Okay. Vet and bark are related to the word dog. Success. Next. Now it's the blue team's turn. We're waiting for Lucy to give Monty the clues. Material. I think he means material. When he says material, he meant material. 2 words. So plastic. He clicks plastic. Nah, he's thinking, maybe still thinking, I guess. So for Monty, it's plastic and string. Plastic is correct. And then string is also correct. You have to end your turn. Okay, now it's my team. Red team's turn is me on the red team. Book 2. Okay, 2 words that are related to book. 2 words that are related to book. Well, comic for one. Comic and novel. I'm not even thinking about it. It's way too obvious. Novel is related to book. Anything comic. There we go. That was easy. Blue team's turn. Man, whenever I drink tea, it's like tea for me does the exact opposite. It makes me want to go to sleep. It doesn't make any sense. Tea actually have caffeine in it, just like coffee. So when you drink tea, you're supposed to wake up. Famous 3. 2 words that are related to famous. Oh, that's a nice way of thinking. That's a nice way of thinking, but I don't know if... Okay, so he taps model. That is correct. Figure. What? A figure is famous? A figure? Mm-hmm. Okay. So... Depends how long you brew it with stuff like black tea, short brewing, waking, longer brewing makes sleepy. Longer brewing. Is that scientific or is that some, you know, some bullshit? I don't know, but maybe I need to start drinking tea, I guess. Well, for me, it's because I don't drink a lot of water. I don't like water, so to drink water, sometimes I drink tea. At least it has a bit of a taste. You can add some, I don't know, like you can add mint or you can add honey or sugar if you want to. Planet 2, so there's 2 words related to planet. Okay, Jupiter. That probably won't. Well, I'm gonna click Jupiter because it's literally a planet. And the second one would be the fuck is Aqueduct? Hold on. Okay, that's not a planet. I was like, Aqueduct? Dice, sound, net, bat, horse, cross. The second one is really hard. I don't know which. Planet. Planet. Net. Cross, washer, gladiator. I don't know what to do, but hold on, let me think. Shadow is not that. Organ. I kind of want to click net because there's planet, net. I think it's just funny. I had to do it. Planet, net. No, that wasn't it. Sorry, Planet 1. I can't, I don't check chat, I don't. That is cheating. You made a mistake, you made a mistake. Checking chat is cheating as far as I'm concerned. Planet, net. I'm like, maybe he played something with like, Place 3, okay, there's 2 words. Why would you tap organ? Hold on. Why would you tap organ? What? Organ is not a place. And it's not famous either. What makes you what was the logic behind organ? Huh? The hell? Dish 1. Well, dishwasher, I guess. Alright, I got it correct. I didn't miss anything, did I? I didn't miss anything. Organ. Place. He taps organ. Huh. So place, that means place 3. Why would you give place 3 again? Don't do that. That is, you should give something else. But then again, there's nothing, there's no something else. You're correct. You don't have something else, I guess. He taps temple. Ah, that is the spy master's mistake this time, because temple is a place. You told him place 3. Temple is a place. That is on the spy master. That's the spy master's mistake. Okay, toy. 2 toys. Obviously, kid plays with toys. Well, I guess depends on the toys. Some toys, they should definitely not be playing with some of those toys, if you know what I mean. But yeah. What else? Toys. The second one is really. So place, they have place and they have what else? They have famous. It's not Shadow, it's not Aqueduct. It's not a pawn. Dice? Dice is not a toy, is it? Cricket is not a toy. Lap. Horse, cross, bat, sound. I'm gonna collect kid because that's the obvious one. Oh my lord, brother. That is your mistake, not as mine. That's not mine. Toy is kid. Kid, toys. Who cheat? He wants me to cheat. He wants me to read the chat. I don't read the chat. I'm an honest person. That is on you, Vic, not me. You said toy. Kids play with toys. What the hell? Places 3. He's insisting, huh? Place 3. Aqueduct. What do you mean place 3? Bro, what is what? Place is 3? Aqueduct is technically a place. Nah, the spies, guys. You gotta wake up, spies. That's on the spy again. That is the spy's mistake. I don't see fucking 3 places right now. What is the place 3? What do you mean places 3? There's no 3 places. I only see 1 place. Technically, there's 1 place. Toy 2. Are you kidding me again with the toy 2? Dice. Dice is a toy. Bat is a toy. Cricket is a toy. Bat and cricket, they're toys. Guys, you're not helping us. So I see the bad dice for cricket. I'm going with dice. Okay, last one. Where's the pond? I don't know what pond means. Pond. Okay, that's a pond. That's not a toy. Shadow's not a toy. Lap is not a toy. Cricket, cross, horse. There has to be bat. A bat could be technically a toy, but it's not really a toy. Shish kebab. Haha. Ding 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 ding. Pond is place and cross is place. Cricket is place. Cricket is not a place. What do you mean cricket is place? Cricket is not a place. This is cricket, bro. It's a game. How's it? I mean, it's not a place. Pond. Okay, pond is a place. Okay, that is true. That is correct. But so is aqueduct. Aqueduct is also a place. He cannot know. Temple is also a place. You're supposed to narrow it so he doesn't do a mistake. Cross is not a place. I mean, a cross could be anything. It could be this, could be the cross. It could be, you know, could be that or whatever. Nah, man. Also, hold on. You said... So, well went down here later, yeah. Also, you said famous. So that is famous? Shadow is famous? What do you mean, like Assassin's Creed Shadows? Where you plan to watch it? Okay, so explain the what is in common with Shadow and Famous? How that plays organ? You're giving him 3 options every time. But he doesn't know. You're the one who sees. If you have France, England, Germany, United States, and you guys only have 2 countries, and you say country 2, he does not know which country you guys have. He has to be careful. You said, look at this. You said place 3. So aqueduct is a place. Temple is a place. Pond is a place. I mean, you said cricket is a place. Okay, that's 4. Lap is a place. Nah. Cross is a place. 5. Hint was place, and they choose organ. What's the connection? Oh yeah, that one. That's on Monty for sure. That one is, I have no idea. Famous was figure and cricket and model. Famous was cricket. Wait, what? Famous was cricket, figure, cricket, and model. Model, cricket, and what he said? And figure. Where the fuck is figure? Figure, model, and cricket. What? Oh. Now I'm really confused. I'm really confused by it. What? Yeah, it's really it's confusing. Like, what? But anyways. GG, cricket players. Ah. Yeah, I guess. And famous games too. Famous game. Well, I guess it depends where. I know it's famous in England, India, I think. No, United States, India. It's not famous in here. But yeah, I get the connection. I understand the logic. What was... Okay, what about place though? You're telling me place is cross? Hey, anyways, it's really confusing. Forgot. Hey, just I'm joining inquiry. Do you ever run new games as a giveaway or at least games that were released a few weeks ago? No. The question is no. New games are usually expensive. I don't have the budget for that. Unfortunately. Especially that I add a game every day. Yeah, I can't afford to do that. But yeah. Let's finish with this real quick. Makes sense, just curious. Yeah, no problemo. Maybe one day when I became famous, you know what I mean? Like maybe in 2027 or something. I did these, but I forgot, man. I really did. I had a lot of fun with this one. Let me just put it with... This is my games. All the games that I played. I did enjoy Dragon Ball Sagas, even though some people didn't enjoy it. You guys are crazy. I did enjoy it a lot. Vietnam was also good. We'll put it here. It's a pretty good one. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. Arma 2. Arma 2 is meh. Arma 2, I would put Arma 2 over... over there, maybe. It's kind of... I didn't enjoy it that much. What is that one? Dragon Ball Budokai 2. Oh, Dragon Ball Budokai 2. Tenkaichi 2, some shit like that. I'ma put it over here. I'ma put it over here. No, I'ma put it over here. And then we'll do GTA 6 giveaway. It's possible if I become famous once it hits. I think I have time to become famous and rich and everything, right? GTA 6 release. They don't have even a GTA 6. They don't have an official release date, do they? Oh, they do have an official release date. Oh, 26 May. 26 May. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Guzzi Commando. 26 May, that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months. We can become fucking famous in 7 months. Yes. Alright. Little Big Planet. I like this one too. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. We'll put it over there at the top. It's a good game. Never mind. I'm gonna put it... No, this one is here actually. This is a great game. What am I talking? No, I had a lot of fun with this game. Fuck off. It's gonna go there maybe? Nah, it's going here. Here. There we go. We got 6 months. Gotta hurry up. Yeah, 6, 7 months ish. What is that? I think that Super Dragon Ball, it was kind of shitty. Super Dragon Ball was kind of shit. We'll put it over there. I already done this, but I don't know why it didn't save. Oh, this one is really pretty good. We'll put it over there. We'll put it over here, actually. Infamous is a great fucking game. Well, not great, but like at the top. We'll put it there. That's a good spot. Actually, we'll put it over there. Hello, I'm playing Other Worlds 2 on PC Game Pass. I'm the same, bro. I don't know what chapter you are in, but I'm gonna stop playing. I'm just doing some stuff with the viewers real quick, and eventually I will hop onto the game. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, don't worry. I have 6 hours in the game. I'm taking my time with the game. I really enjoy the game. Reminds me of Fallout, actually. Hope you enjoyed the game too. Prototype. Prototype is also as good as this one, but I still prefer Infamous. Snooze. I'm on the second planet. Ooh. I'm still on the first one. Ninja Gaiden 4. Ninja Gaiden 4, guys. I just finished the game a couple of days ago. Played it on the Game Pass, obviously. Thank you, Microsoft, for the Game Pass. The PC Game Pass, that is. Ninja Gaiden 4. Where is Devil May Cry? Let me check. This game should not be above Devil May Cry 5. Where did I put Devil May Cry 5? I don't fucking see it. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. I forgot to put Devil May Cry 5. Wait, what? If anybody sees it, let me know, because I don't see it. It's definitely not here. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. I forgot about it. Damn, son. I will add it tomorrow. Tomorrow. I will add it tomorrow. But Ninja Gaiden 4 is not as good as Devil May Cry 5, but kind of just slightly below it. Not too much, but. That's a nice spot for it.
Huh? I think that's a good spot. I enjoyed the game.
I'm thinking. It's a fresh game, so it's fresh in my mind. But those games are not fresh. They're not fresh in my mind. They're not fresh. It's definitely better than. Yeah, it's better than Origins, I would say. Is it better than Arkham City though? Yeah, why not? But it's not better than this. Better than Assassin's Creed 2? Yeah, why not? For today, I feel like this is a good spot for it. There is a good spot for it, for sure. Alright, let's hop on to Outer Worlds 2. Let's hop into the game. It's time to play the game. Time to play the game. Let me stop the music. Tuck. It's gonna show up at any given time. Okay, while the shader's in, before we continue, let's just get rid of the ad. See you guys after this commercial break. If you wanna bring something to drink or to eat, now is the time. Manage rewards. Stream manager. No preview image regenerate now. What? Please wait while we generate your preview image. What the fuck are you doing? The hell does this mean? Okay, let's go play the game. Now, I did a poll on my Discord, because you have to make a choice here in the game. You have to choose the person that you work with.
Alright, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Let me continue where I left off, baby. Let go. Some effects can grant a chance to critical hit with each successful attack. Critical hits do double damage. Cool story. Na, 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 na. Let me change something real quick. Boom. Alright, as I was saying, this game, I either have to pick to choose this guy, or to choose to work with this woman right here. And the pool that I did, let me check my pool. Let me end the pool actually on Discord. Let's do that. End the pool now. Alrighty, 7 people voted for Minnesel Milver Street and only 1 for Acquisition Officer Carr. Okay. And I know why you choose that. I know why you choose him. You choose him because he's white and he's male. You guys are racist and sexist. And that is very offensive to me. Okay, you only chose him because he's a boy, a man, and he's white. But you guys made the choice. Hello, El Pro. You're back, you're back. This guy won the poll, so I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna go with this guy.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's
Good
on your mind?
election. They chose him because he's white. That's it. People are racist. That's why they chose him. White and male. That's all. Thought about it and I've decided to help with your mental refreshment task after all. Let's go do that. I made a save, right? That's a manual save. Okay, we can go back eventually and try the different outcome.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Yeah, baby. Okay, this game is really the frame drop, there's a lot of frame drops and I don't know why. Outer World, let me check the internet. What does the internet say? Outer Worlds 2 frame FPS Reddit. I don't know, man. I should be able to play this game. I don't understand why I'm having issues. Doesn't make any sense for me to be having issues with this game. Let me close as much programs as possible. I'm gonna only need the ones that I need. Yesterday I was trying out Repo, those kinds of games that are popular right now, or joking around with others. But I mean, Reaper, you need the mic. You need the mic. You need to play with friends, I think, for the most part. I don't know. Playing with random is kind of weird. It's those type of games you really need to play with your friends. Hello, Calyptus. I think Eucalyptus is one of the guys who also... Let me check his name, because this shows me who did what, right? Yeah, Eucalyptus is also one of the racist people that voted for the white man. He voted for this guy. Just because he's white. Yeah, I'm calling you people out. Not taking this shit anymore. It's true, I saw your name. He cool as hell? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you say to yourself. Okay, let me remember where I left off. That's my character, blah blah blah, inventory. Map journal. What? That guy just disappeared. You saw that?
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Cool story. Wow, the FPS drop is insane. Yeah, this shit is a fucking unplayable. The fuck? Why? Why do I have this? Why? Game. Explain yourself. Settings. Windowed full screen. Okay. What's the problem here, guys? What's the problem? What if I do this? If I do this trick, for example. Or this trick, like, doesn't make any sense, but what if I do this? Yes. Does this fix the problem? I don't know if I fixed it, but... Modern gaming? It feels like it fixed it a little bit. No?
How
Maybe
do you
not.
eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Vendor. Sell. This is the things I don't like about RPGs anymore. Is like selling and fucking buying and crafting and all that shit. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I don't have patience. I don't care. We will see you later.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I like you, boy. Oh, that one is very... seems like a expensive item.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purpleberry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Flavor Crunch. I like to see the goods you have for sale.
Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's choice.
Woo! Got some good shit, huh? Should I buy stuff? I don't buy anything.
Expectation
Hello again. I don't think we were properly introduced. I'm Arthur Crombie. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise.
You have the first one, you didn't play it, El Pro? Epic or Prime gave it away. Really? That's a nice gift, actually. You should play it. I mean, I'm gonna play it at some point. You've been running the store long.
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
What's the problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Can you put in a request for new merchandise?
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
You have some expensive stuff laying around. Should I say that? That seems like not a threat, but...
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
Do you hear ignoring from the back room? Bet it's Pratt. So if you do this, he'll go, and then you can actually steal the stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Aren't you worried about thieves?
It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
Thanks for
Sure
that.
thing. Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment. I'll remember. When you want better than the best, think More Perfect Goods. Say, I think I'm getting a handle on this. Top rungers, here I come. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
Should I buy stuff? I'm gonna cheat. I think I'm gonna add money. I'm gonna add money. I'm gonna buy all this shit. I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna go back here. Maybe I will go back in this place. I don't fucking know. I got a pistol. I got a shotgun. Got 2 shotguns. Bye. Triple barrel. Sawed off, and this one is plasma. What's the difference? I don't understand. It's time to mod the game and get some money, guys. What about this cloth? Look good, right? Compare. Let me see how I look. Do I look good?
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
I'm thinking. Let me think, guys. Let me think. Because he got some good shit, but it's way too expensive. Like, look at this one. That's 750 for that shit? For a fucking pistol? That's a revolver, or that's you have that's 1,800. What the fuck? Well, you can compare the repeating rifle. Why can't I compare with this one though? Huh? Value. What is this one? A key used for opening high security lock boxes. Isn't this one what we're looking for in my mission? Advanced decryption key. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Find keys around Arcadia or from vendors to unlock the lockbox. That's what it is.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
Let me.
Sure thing. Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment. I'll remember. When you want better than...
Fuck off. I'll play the game how I want to play the game. I don't give a shit. I'm a mod the game. Give me the money. I'm gonna add some money, guys. I can't help it. I can't. It's itching. It's itching me, guys. It's just to showcase the weapons for you guys. It's not. I'm not trying to cheat for myself. It's just to show you the game. That's all. Added money. Money, money, money. I wish we could do that in real life. Why go to work when you can add, like, you know, you go to your bank account, you just add money. It's like, oh, add money. You click. Wouldn't that be nice?
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's choice.
Whoa, I got 10,000. Sorry. Value. What's the difference between these? Like, a plasma barrel. What's that mean? This one has effect. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy everything he has. I'm not buy these. I just want to try them out, though. That's why. Give me everything, God, bitch. Let me buy this one too. I think I'm gonna fuck up with the game's progression, but who gives a shit? Sawed-off barrel. This one is more expensive, though. That means it's the better one. There we go. Thank you for the work. I mean, you know, you understand. Well, do you sell ammo?
No offense to Valve, but it's real nice having someone watch anyway. Need something, Commander?
I didn't mean to talk to you, bro.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I'm
Do you sell ammo? He doesn't sell ammo. He just sells the guns and... You gotta buy the ammo here. Okay. That's a grenade. I don't give a shit about grenades. Buying ammo. Go fuck yourself. This is what I don't like about games. Like, you have to buy stuff. Is that ammo? That's lockpicks. Give me everything you got. I'll play the game however I want to play the game. Thank you very much. That's a will go. I just leveled up. And I got skill points. Wow. Wait, that's the maximum? I fucked up the game. I didn't think it was the max. I think it could go. Oh, that's the maximum. Stop, go back. Let's not abuse it then. Let's not abuse the system.
How do you Protectorate folk feel about all these little rifts? Auntie insists they're the next big money-making opportunity. Between you and me, I don't buy it.
We are told again and again that the rifts are merely a natural phenomenon, just cogs in the machinery of the universe, as we all are.
Mind your own business interests.
Is everything supposed to be so sweet?
Yeah, the game is lagged. I mean, not lagged, we get the point. Wait, where's my main quest? The Saboteur of Paradise.
So who are you rooting for in the Tossball Leagues this season?
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
I think I just fucked up. I think I just added the God model. There we go. I'm just curious what all this is for.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
Then what do you use it for?
Research mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.0003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me.
Cool.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
It's kind of rude, baby. Am I supposed to play in fucking low? Come on. There has to be something going on with this game. DCR quality balanced. Performance. Maybe it's this one that's fucking up the... Wait, the game looks better now somehow, does it? Is it just me or the game looks better now?
So many rumors flying around about rifts. The lab coats can't figure them out. Some people worship them. They're becoming unstable. What if they swallow us up?
Rifts are no cost or concern.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Hold on. Seem a little jumpy. Was a sneaker? Was I a sneaker? Or were you just situationally unaware? Yes. Gonna say that, Tim?
Could be a little of both, I'll grant you. I've been so wrapped up in my business, I'd barely notice a ship dropping out of the sky if it didn't land on me. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly manifestation?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a herd, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Probably whoever is just didn't want to get caught. Protectorate holdouts, maybe.
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information.
Oh, we have like fucking demons or some shit. So did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory.
Science 1, medical 1. But it can only be transformed, not destroyed. And what is the body but a mass of atoms? I don't think of the mind survives the body, we're just umbrella self-aware meat. Go with this one. Nothing of the mind survives the body. We're just temporarily self-aware meat.
Yeah, we are all molecular machines and whatnot. I'm familiar with the 6 pillars of scientism. Guess I figured that was more open to interpretation than not. I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
I've got another quest. Let's go inside. I'm gonna play low. Fuck this game, bro. Like it's not funny. It's not fun to play like this. I don't understand what am I supposed to do for the game to be like? Is it the upscaling bullshit? Nah, probably not this one. I don't fucking know. I'm playing this game on low. That's ridiculous. Bro, even on low, it's fucking up. Whoa.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
I'll introduce myself.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Oh well, I'm well acquainted with Carr and Novich's antics. We'll go with that.
If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Why can't they see eye to eye?
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
The minister's in high spirits now that I've agreed to help him.
I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. Oh, I would welcome it in this case.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming raptidons. I guess we can do that eventually at one point, and we can have a raptidon with us. That fucking monster, whatever.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
I hope this doesn't hurt any of them.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
I'll be going now. See ya.
Keep 'em coming. I can do this all day.
Whoa, what's going on?
That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from?
Are you alright? You could have been killed.
Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same.
Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested, but no such luck.
Alright, Trooper Erickson, tell me what happened to him. Who's Trooper Erickson? I don't even remember, but apparently we have that information.
That was a nasty one. Drone downed him on the reload. I do hope he's on the mend now. Erickson's a fine fellow, if a rather poor shot.
He'll live, which is more than he could say if you haven't saved his skin.
He told you about that? That blasted, well-meaning gas bag. Now I gotta ask him to strike my involvement from his report to Officer Carr. You see, I, wasn't exactly authorized to be shoring up other patrols on the perimeter. In fact, I might have been specifically ordered not to leave this spot.
It has some decent storytelling and decision-making power, it seems. It's not just Peep Peep and Millicaba. Yeah, I mean, it's basically a Fallout, you know? Take your time, talk to people, get to know them. Yep. You gotta have patience for this stuff, because there's gonna be a lot of talking. Hey, your secret safe with me.
Thanks. Well, at least some people in this unit still understand the concept of discretion. And taking initiative.
Trouble is, it's only a matter of time before these Protectorate drones break through and do some real damage to Fairfield. If you're keen on lending a hand, Bounty Terminal's just left of the constabulary. Carr doesn't trust me with that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now.
Okay, how urgent can this be? Sending drones one at a time isn't a heavy assault. Core gave you a poor performance review?
That would be an understatement. Look, a fresh conscript like you wouldn't understand. I was due a promotion 3 cycles ago. Yet here I am, same rank and post, constantly being lectured and talked down, mocking me like I'm some unlearned recruit.
How urgent can this be? Sending drones one at a time isn't a heavy assault.
Sometimes they send 2 or 3, but you're right. It feels like the Protectorate is still testing our defenses. But I'm our last line of defense right now. Plus, Officer Carr ordered me not to step foot from this post.
Really wish I could give those drones a piece of my mind. Unfortunately, I need to hang back and exercise my obedience to authority. Go out there and do what I can't. Show that bounty terminal and those Protectorate drones why no one fucks with Fairfield.
I mean, technically the drones can come this way too, like... You're not really protecting anything here, are you? They can go from anywhere else, like... This is just kind of silly. I don't know. It's a little bit silly.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for... Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
I'm with mortuary affairs, can't you tell by the smell? Now that you mention it, I could use some new accoutrements. If you do this, she gives you something free? Not with Auntie's choice, not officially.
Thought these old factories caught a whiff of decrepitude percolating in the air. I'd explain it then. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Oh, that worked. Never
As a
mind.
friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
You still have to buy it. Well, I already bought some stuff. I don't need anything.
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time?
Thank Sean for Shadow of Mordor. Thank you, Sean. Ah, you're welcome, man. The shit admire the dropships. They're really nice.
Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a Hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you from pursuing that dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
With the war analyst being involved, I'll go with this one. I'm not very familiar with the drop ships myself. Could you show me that one over there?
I heard you got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour.
Gonna give us a tour? How do you walk like that? Like her? Never mind. No, stop.
Beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day, just admiring.
That's it?
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... oh, but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Okay, let's go do a mission. I'm tired of speaking to people. Let's go see De Vries' house. Maybe if I play in first-person shooter, I'll have less FPS drop. This is her house, right?
DeVries sure has some chic putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Ooh, la, la, la.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. and I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Okay, I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I don't even understand why she did all that. Like, I'm confused. I understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads on. No idea. It's all a little strange to me.
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
She could accomplish what she set her mind to, getting a skill. Perhaps she could. People shouldn't get praised for doing what expected them. I'll go with the second one.
It's embarrassing now. How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order. The Order, the one that had a schism. A schism? With the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order?
The Order they sent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order. Let's go with that one.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
And what's keep you going all these years? Hope of revenge?
No. Didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
Some might be would justify bad behavior in all sort of ways. No, these reserve, I'd be happy to put a bullet in DeVries, give it the chance. I'll go with that one.
Right after we get answers. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Alright, cool. 500. Have to go somewhere else now? Map. We do have to go somewhere else. Gotta. Wait, you can actually see the side quests? The mystery cause of the Midnight Murder. You can actually. Hold on. Set active. These are just random houses, I guess. Thought maybe I can go from this way, but nope. Can't open the door. What was the side quest again here? Oh.
Saw you coming this time.
No sign of your greenhouse bandit manifestation. Why does he come at a certain time? These are one of those missions I don't like to do, like when they don't tell you what to do exactly and you have to figure out by yourself. Kinda fucking annoys me personally. Maybe you have to come back at a certain time, I don't know. Don't know, let me check. Let me see all the other quests, hold on. Companion quest. That's 300. That's 200. I wish they would tell you which is the closest one. Quest type. Location, maybe. No? What is that? Hold S. Quest type, location, newest, alphabetical. Newest.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas.
Let me go do the side quest. What is the side? Hold on. Meet Jackson Plum, inspire Gourmet 90% to get the schematics. Okay. Are we gonna get attacked by somebody? You can't go in there? Wait. I just bought some weapons. Some armor, I guess. I'm one of them after all, right? Yeah, boss. So in order to go to the top, I need engineering 3. That's fucking bullshit. I mean, otherwise, I guess you could go somewhere else. You could go from this place. Maybe I can jump from this way. No? Probably I can't. Yeah, you cannot do that. Why does he have that on top of him? Does that mean he has stuff to say?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Sure. I wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Bruh, it's an RPG. What kind of question is that? It's an RPG. Obviously, there's a lot of talking. Have you never played an RPG game? What happened between you two? Last time this friend of mine let him down and I've been chewing all over. What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
It's like a visual novel. Yeah, that's what RPGs are. I mean, you never played Fallout, you never played Skyrim, you never played, I don't know, about other games, but that's part of it. Like, chatting is part of the game. Especially when you go to the first city. I mean, you don't have to talk to everybody. You can just go. You don't like such games? Ah. I really don't. I don't mind just talking to NPCs all day long. I kind of enjoy it because, like, my brain's like It's like I'm reading a book, or like you said, a novel. Like I'm just going somewhere. Like I'm getting into the mood of the game. I like this type of stuff. I don't mind. Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I expect you put in the mission first, in spite of everything as dedication. One mission, Horizon Point was a bust. I expect you put in the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication. I don't know. We'll go with that one. Yeah, if you're in that kind of stuff, then I get the appeal. I also read webtoons and stuff. Just the medium if you're liking.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You were trying to do the right thing. That's what on earth your agent should do. You were trying to do the right thing. That's what on earth a Dictorate agent should do. We'll go with that one.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself too. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
Wait, these guys also do mental refreshment? What the fuck? Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him? That's a good one.
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Okay, no time like the prison to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Cool story, brother. What's up, Ghost Dog? The only thing I really wish the game was not. I wish it would be smooth. Having trouble playing the game. Is it gonna land or does it stay on top? What the hell is this shit? I think we might go this way. We can still go there, right? Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna read that. How do you can't go there? That's bullshit. Okay, hold on. I'll be back real quick, guys. What's that? What's that? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. What about this one? Stop. Maybe you can go. I don't know how the fuck you can go to this place. I don't want to like waste my time to try to go from this way and then find out that all of this is actually not accessible. So yeah, screw that shit. We'll do another quest. We'll do another quest. Diabolical drones of doom. Destroy the hover drones. Let's go do a mission. Have you played or heard of the game Scorn? What are drugs? It's a ball game. It's on sale now. It's on sale. It's also in a bundle. I checked a bundle from I don't know if it's Fanatical or Green Man gaming bundle. They have it. They have it in a bundle. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do know the game. I didn't play it. Whoa, what the fuck is that? I didn't play the game, but I know what it is. Kind of like horror game, first-person horror game, kind of like Doom type of shit. Know what you're talking about, boy. I know. Where's the drones? I missed. Companion ability. B and V.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Nobody around.
Xeronium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protector's auto mechs. Oh. It's basically poison. Can't I loot these motherfuckers? Did I finish the mission or not? No. Here, Vic, you want some action? Here, God, you got some action right here. I keep missing. I can't fucking aim. Wait, more?
Engaging combat protocols.
Okay, when you fucking sprint, he stops reloading. And it's really hard to keep track when you're playing third person.
Don't make me bury another agent. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
What am I supposed to do now? They're all there, right? Body found. It said body found.
Confronting threat.
Where was the body found? I didn't find no fucking body. What are you talking about? Now, the thing is with RPG games, usually the first city that you visit, there's a lot of NPC. And you can either talk to all of them, collect all the missions, and then go do the missions. Or just do the main quest, or just talk to one, go do the quest, and then come back to the city. I think I'm gonna do that because talk with every goddamn NPC without doing a quest can become kind of boring. You know what I mean? See, also the loot stays in the map, see? Those blue boxes in the map. Once I do that, it gets removed. That's a nice thing. That way you don't have to look. You know which bodies you found and which ones you didn't. Yeah, right. There you go, I loaded everything. That's a nice one. That's a nice touch. Did I just finish the quest or what the fuck happened? I didn't see if mission accomplished. Return to the bounty terminal. Oh, I gotta go back to the city now. Disable drones. Ah, I could have done that. See? You can actually fight the drones. Or, if you had Engineer 2 or Perk, one of these perks, you could potentially just disable all of them. We like action though, so. Plus, I don't have the level. Not an engineer. I'm not an engineer. Wait, let me hear myself.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nyx's orbit, dodging Protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Like, there's a house there. Did I go to the house earlier?
Oh, what's this? Non-Protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Infector agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive. Yep.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial. Which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Why not? Then I'll live to spend it. Depend on the assignment.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Just tell me what they are and where to find them. Sound kind of valuable. What precisely are they?
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly? Featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories.
The question here is, who stole it all? Yeah.
Sources placed them briefly in the hands of Sub Rosa black marketeers. Yet who sold the materials to them or where they went afterward remains a mystery.
You said that all the materials were also sold, and what's so special about these ones?
The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Hold up, I'm still unclear on what science individual query even is. Yeah.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Whether they find no. Okay, what? Oh, why not? I'll do it.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. Stay true, outsider.
It's one of those dumbass quests where you have to collect certain items. I don't know if they're gonna be... If the quest will tell us exactly where they are, or we have to find them ourselves.
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well?
You know what?
Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
This your house? Nice house, huh? Oh, she even has a balcony and shit. Very good. Time to go to the next quest. Return to the bounty terminal. Okay, let's go back to the... collect our money for the quest. Money. Money, money, money. It's pretty far away. Wait, let me just check the map. Hold on. We could potentially go here before going back. Locate the mental refreshment information, mission access, blah 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 blah. Let's go do that one. I'll go back later. Can you? Oh, you can actually fast travel. Oh, that's nice. We're gonna be doing that. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Let's actually let me try the fast travel. Map. The map, please. Oh, you can fast travel. That's nice. Why waste time, huh? You've leveled up. Visit your character sheet to spend any skill or perk points.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times, I can do it in my sleep.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself...
Wait. Oh. Okay, I just finished the quest. Side quest. Newest. Wait, isn't that a... Is that a main quest? No, this is the main quest. It is a side quest, damn. Local region. Well, it is active, isn't it? It is active. This is the quest that the I forgot his name, but that guy that you guys voted for. He gave us that quest. I'm actually not a big fan of this gun. Which one is better? Hold on. Compare. Wait, how the fuck do you go there? Yeah, it's not this way.
Ready to take the heat off,
Whoa,
Commander.
whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa,
say
whoa.
when.
Oh. Wow, they take a lot of damage. There you go. He becomes invisible, that motherfucker. There's another one. What is that? Oh, it's just... Whoa! Got some slow motion.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this one.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Well, melee weapon against these motherfuckers, I guess, is a bad idea. Whatever. Well, let me buy this. Honestly, where's this Wilson? I think I'm not gonna loot. It's just boring for me. Who gives a fuck? I'm not looting shit. I hate looting. What's going on?
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hello.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Mulver Street sent me. I'm here to find a report and send the troopers sailing back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Ceylon. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. I'm sick of it.
You seem capable. I'm sure you'll find some way to prove them wrong.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. Is that about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
Have you asked her for help?
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
Surely a contract can't stop you from looking after your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
If a contract is stopping you, then good. Independent, how bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
You've been in this position before.
Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Mulver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Why she didn't stay with me and help me out with the fucking mission that she was supposed to do with her? Workbench. God damn.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
I think the melee weapon is fucking useless at this point. Let me just pick both of these guns. What am I looking for in this place? Locate the mental refreshment information. Okay. And how do you find that? The door is barred shut. Go up, maybe? Did I get the information? No? I took something, but I don't know what the fuck I took.
Entering a confrontation state. Commencing combat-related activities.
That's it? No? Still not enough? The fuck? Okay, how do you go up now? Is there a ladder? No ladders? Nothing? Guess you just... Oh my god, I just died. I fell down. Well, I have self-revive, so it's all good. But if I didn't have a self-revive, I'd be fucking dead. Oh my god, the jumping is so bad. Because if you jump this way, you cannot go back. Like, you cannot adjust your jump. That's so fucking stupid. Oh. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad.
Inbound Raptidon. Engaging hostile enemies.
Tetra sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands. So it's probably exactly what Dover Street's after.
Okay, we're still looking for the information. There we go, we got it. We got what we came for, right? Yes. guess now we just leave. Yes, we do. We leave and you go back, give him the information that we got. We can fast travel, right?
No target.
Not bad. Let's go back and fast travel. Skills, perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking existing perks. You can favorite perks. Oh, I didn't know this one. I forgot about the perks. Perk points available too. I don't like this, where you have to make a choice. Damage with base health. Evasion chance, evasion. Critical, additional, scrapple. Engineering 1. And if you do this, wait, what? You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. Ah. Whatever. Movement speed plus 100% for 5 seconds. Bro, I don't know. This is what I hate about these games. The fact that you need to fucking think about these things. Sneak attack damage. Speech kill? What? This is a fucking headache for me. I'm supposed to read all that shit. And then compare? Well, fuck off. They're kind of lame, actually. All of them are fucking lame. Reputation unknown. Auntie's Choice, Sub Rosa, and the Order of the Ascendant. What? Hello, Shep.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Protectorate folks resent us liberating them.
Nah, they know this invasion ain't personal. It's just business. Besides, we're expanding their horizon.
Ain't fond of all this fighting. Anything's better than Tau said,
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon?
I started early, yeah, it's the weekend. Saturday
I
and
don't
Sunday I
much
started
appreciate you
early.
undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. Scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies, Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's Choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Give document the secrets of mental refreshment at your fingertips. On those two from the Discord poll. Nah, the other one. This one and the other one. That's another woman. That's a different woman.
Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Minister, let Inex fix her graph, and you won't doubt her efficiency ever again. Ooh! We're gonna try to recruit her. Forget him. Join me. I've got a ship with bed, snacks, and just a little residual trauma. She's not gonna accept, is she? I'm gonna try to recruit her.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Good for you, Inez.
It most assuredly is not good for her. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's Choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, if you're finished urging workers to quit, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
I just saw the giveaway one. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Enjoy it. Wait, you said you'd get me into the Vox. Are you stringing me along?
Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yeasayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
Except the one task you try to give me another. Find some other back to break. We're gonna do that too, you know. It's part of the, you know, the plan.
I forget myself. I didn't mean to impose. You've already agreed to much. It's been a long time since I've encountered someone able to operate on their own. Do return if you're interested in another task, however.
Anything could happen. We'll accept the
Pardon me for being preoccupied. I've got Westport on my mind. All those prodigal, sad, sorry refugees. All that wasted potential.
What did you need from Westport?
I knew you'd come back once you'd had a little time to ruminate. Now, your task deals not with the town itself, but the subjects residing within it.
Converting Westport's subjects will teach us much about the Protectorate mind. How it solves problems, what it desires, how it can be swayed. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry, the choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Why is converting Westport's subjects so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
Even a go-getter like me needs advice from time to time. Got any?
Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the Yeasayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie.
I thought you were the marketing specialist, or that had just for show.
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
I don't want to help this guy. Pretty given how helping them achieve salvation also directly fits your goals.
I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better.
I guess we'll accept the quest and maybe I'll not. I guess I'll not do it eventually. I can accept it, but. This guy stalks me like an asshole. They just want to manipulate people.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. The that I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
Oxonian? The fuck is that? Like his hat? Oh. Just worry about me getting into the Vox?
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
If I go in this town armed, is this town armed? Am I going to have to shoot my way in?
While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. The Protectorate has no reason to defend a half-sunken town. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Paradise Island brims with danger, even if Westport itself seems safe.
If Paradise Island is that dangerous, you should have given me some guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Don't come crying to me if all the rivers are killed by Rapidons on the way here. Huh, it's a side quest, we don't have to do it. Bro, you guys voted. You're one of those guys who voted to actually accept his quest. The one that I already done. So, you guys voted for him. That's your fault. Does this one talk to us now? She doesn't give a shit.
Heard you're working for Milver Street. You can consider my offer formally rescinded. No reason to believe he wouldn't attempt to sabotage anything I attempted.
Okay, she doesn't want to work with us anymore. She doesn't want to talk to us at all, actually. You changed my mind? It's too late. I already done a mission for
All
her.
done in there? Was hoping we could chat.
Sure.
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice.
Good night, Yamsa Morning. You voted for her. Yeah, you're the only one who voted for her. All the other guys voted. They saw a white guy and a black woman. They're like, oh, I'm gonna vote for the white guy. You guys are all racist. You change your mind like you change your underwear? Wait, how often do you change your You don't have to I change my underwear like once a month. You don't have to change it like what? Once a month is enough. Why in the void would you want to go back to Auntie's Choice? That's a good question.
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Being alone has got to be better than being like a Hang on, didn't you just leave because they refused to let you get treatment?
I did. But I can't expect someone else to foot the bill if there's no guaranteed treatment will work. So I'll take on the risk myself. A go-getter attitude's always rewarded. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
Pretty brunette. Wait, that's not her. This is a different... Guys, this is a different person. You didn't vote for this one, and the one that you voted was a black woman. She wasn't a brunette. I believe you, so you have a deal. Okay.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafs for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mine the ship.
Head back to the chip, Val. We'll keep, I don't want like robots. We're gonna tell the bot to go away.
Acknowledged.
After you.
We got a new companion now. Ain't that nice? By the way, I voted for him because I checked what happened. Don't tell me. Oh, you checked what happened? You fucking spoiled yourselves. With some new health problem, bro, feeling a bit down, but we have to keep going. Yeah, man. That's part of growing up, I guess. We're getting old. One with the hat was the best option after reading in a bit. Okay. But don't tell me anything. You can read and whatnot, but don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I don't like spoilers. Spoilers. I don't like spoilers. Why is the fucking EA app open again? I just closed the EA app. What the fuck? The hell's wrong with this shit? Okay, that's the Xbox. That's this. That's that. Ding 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 ding. Alright guys, there's gonna be a commercial break. Commercial break. See you guys after the commercial break, I guess. Huh? Whoa. Oh, you can do that? Damn, I forgot to do that. Hold on. And you're talking to me? I don't get angry. When do I get angry? I never get angry. Also, guys who entered the corridor giveaway, I just added a link. I forgot to add the link previously. You gotta go to the link. There we go. I just added the link on the description for the corridor giveaway. Yeah, I usually make it to a point where Salmon, I make it to a point where people cannot spam, and I saw you like do that. I'm like, wait, this is not supposed to happen. That's why I just changed it. Yeah. Right, we're back at the game. Hold on. Wait, you can still do that? Okay, that's the last time you could do it. Yeah, guys, don't forget to go to the corridor Gleam link to confirm your entry. I just added it now. Forgot to do it early. Is there other people here that we can chat with? No. That's the balcony. Whoa! America! Living in America, America, America. We all living in America, America, America. Newest. Newest. Me Jackson Plumbers, but we can't do that one yet. Help LPO run track down the missing foodstuffs. What? Man, playing in fucking low, really. This game looks ugly in low. Default category? What do you mean default category? Reset current category settings to their default. Let's go back to the default. I think the game just crashed because I did that. Never mind, it's all good. While it does look better, but I hope, I don't know. That big games with big redemption for people who can spend more, it will be great. He'll do GTA 6 once he gets famous. Yeah, sure. Hello, Sweezy. Vendor. Okay, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with this one, like, with this fucking quest. Am I supposed to come here at a certain time? Whatever, fuck this quest. Stalk an associate of angry ascendants. Confront Savannah at the Order of the Ascendant Chapel. It does look like Fallout. I mean, it's made by the guys who originally made Fallout 1 and 2. They made Fallout 1 and 2. Then Bethesda bought the rights for Fallout series. They did Fallout 3. Then they hired these guys to do Fallout New Vegas. So these guys made Fallout New Vegas. And then they become their own entity, Obsidian. And they did Outer Worlds 2, Outer Worlds 1 and then Outer Worlds 2 eventually. And now they're owned by Microsoft. Just like Bethesda actually. Bethesda both owns Microsoft owns both Bethesda and Obsidian. But yeah, they're the guys who made New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas. It's basically Fallout in space, in a way. Yeah. Like Starfield. Oh, that's right. Bethesda have their own space thing, right? That is true.
We're closed.
We're closed? I don't... What do you mean you're closed?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
I never played one. $176. Yeah, because it's been there for a long time. Prince of Persia. You're a friend of Augustin de Vries, aren't you? Required info, Discovery or Savannah's journal? Well, I got the info, so let's ask her about that.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
I'll let him talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
I mean, we can beat the fuck out of you and you will tell us. You missed so many days. You did, yeah, man. Fallout 4, The Last of Us. Which one should I buy? Last of Us. Depends what you like. I mean, if you like fast-paced action with a great story, you play The Last of Us. Especially if you like zombies. If you like an open-world RPG where you take your time, talk to people and whatnot, it's Fallout. They're not really the same type of games anyways, but I didn't play The Last of Us personally, but have a nice lurk. But also Fallout 4 is way cheaper than The Last of Us. So that also, you gotta consider that too. Let Niall answer. I'm gonna let him do it. He is the boy. Let him talk.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect.
You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate. All I knew was that she was fond of you, and that you were dead.
She was fond of me? Then why? Why would she try to kill me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
And just what is her present course of action exactly?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
They are different, yes, but at the same time, I like both genres. Well, I guess you just have to look at the price. Let me check the price for you, because I do know Fallout 4 is kind of cheap. You can get it pretty cheap. Fallout 4. Have you played the previous Fallout games, though? Have you played like Fallout? The real question is, which one would you play first? I don't know, man. Fallout 4 is five euros for from what I can see here, and 9 euros for the Game of the Year edition. Whereas The Last of Us, is 22 euros. On PC, of course. I'm talking on PC. PS5, it's like fucking 60 euros. Yeah, PS5. It is PS5. Yes, 3. You played Fallout 3. I played Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. I prefer Fallout 3. I just like the story and everything. The characters prefer more. Most people say that they prefer New Vegas, but you know, it is what it is. I prefer the third one. I haven't played Fallout 4 and I haven't played The Last of Us, so it's kind of hard for me to recommend the game, which one you should start with. Given the price, I would go for Fallout 4. Given the price. Yeah, I would say go Fallout 4 maybe, Game of the Year edition or some shit, I don't know. They're both good games. Victor's the guy who accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did you ramble on about the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
How did you two meet? I don't give a shit. Is it true that the Order somehow helped aunties invade, like the Protector is saying? I'll ask her that one.
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
How did you two meet? Whatever, we'll ask her that one.
We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Hello, Garipa. Yeah, lots of us is more expensive. If. So go play Fallout 4 then, I guess. Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Seemed like knowing her was unsettling for you.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
Did you ever see her again, Savannah? Did you ever see her again, Savannah?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Was she there? Did you talk to her?
No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That sounds like it could be her agent identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
It is all fascinating, but I have to find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye. Savannah's journal. We can ask her that question if we have Savannah's journal. How can we find that? We gotta look for it here, maybe in the house.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her. Yes.
I understand. Perhaps it actually is for the best. I truly cannot say.
Savannah's journal. Where is Savannah's journal supposed to be? Well, it should be in the house, but I'll fucking know. Maybe in where's her house? Hold on. Let's go to the waypoint. Whoa. No. Go back. Go back. Wait, I never went to this place.
Schultz went where? Six alive. Schultz! Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Don't mind me just passing through. And then I missed the Vox station. I'm engaged with Earth. I missed the go with the second one.
That right. Earth Directorate. Not many would claim such affiliation these days. None from Arcadia have the knowledge to lie about it. What's your business at the Vox?
I'm hunting a fugitive of justice who may have left clues there.
Sounds serious. Were it in my power to offer aid, you'd have it. Alas. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Antes forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Regardless of the danger, I send you to get to the Vox. Any advice of the record?
Foremost, I'd advise seeking a stealthier means of crossing the bridge. A direct approach is likely to repercuss in a hanging cage and a slow death, courtesy of that there warden. Our initial reconnaissance of the bridge indicated a breach in the western wall that could get you inside, though that was months ago. The intel could be outdated now. Schematics we managed to acquire also list an access tunnel on the eastern wall, but be wary of mines between here and there. The wire is full of unexploded ordnance.
About that soldier who went out in the minefield.
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier, admirable sense of duty, less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
Have a wild idea. Hang your orders and assault the bridge with me.
I half believed you meant that offer. Unless you weren't being playful. I confess, the challenge of holding the forward position does not satisfy as might a straight-on tussle. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders.
Leadership 3. Speech 4. I don't have these things, I guess. Carr's holding you back. She knows you'll surpass her given a chance. It'll only be a blunder if you lose. Do you plan to lose?
Such an argument isn't as compelling as you believe. The soldier who does not consider defeat all but guarantees it.
Whatever, he doesn't want to do it.
I will take action when action is appropriate. And I'd suggest you modulate your tone more appropriately the next time we speak.
Well, go fuck yourself then.
I don't care where they post me. As long as it's as far from those horrifying rifts as possible.
You seen Gary anywhere?
No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago.
Was that necessary?
Literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal. Could he? I mean, it is Gary.
I gotta go there, but they're gonna fuck us up, so we gotta find a solution. Plus, let's go back to the town. Bro, how many of these mother... Where did I come from? I forgot. What path did I take? Whoa, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. Do they attack you automatically or not? I think they do, but I guess they didn't see me. It's all good then. Okay, this was her house, right? Yeah. I think I missed an information, right? Okay, we already seen all of this. Hold on. Whose house is this? Never mind. Whatever. Okay, let's just go to the next quest. Let's go to the next quest, shall we? Reunite Niles and Zebulun. Gotta go see Zebulun. What a fucking goofy ass name. How do you remove the... Place waypoint, focus... Better than nature. Wait, there's a quest here nearby. Hold on. Visit Ethelton's lab. Okay. How do I remove this goddamn custom waypoint? Can't remove it.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graft. She says you can help.
Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Why didn't you fix her graft back then?
I did not possess the knowledge I've gained since leaving the program. I regret that.
Frankly, it were triage she performed back then. Didn't exactly have time to ponder a long-term solution. She did all she could, and I don't blame her none. Go on, Doc.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens.
Let her continue.
The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average Crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
And the second candidate?
The second candidate is a Rakdodon matriarch. The only one of her kind on the island, as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
Is it for how to kill the matriarch?
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Okay, the creature chop off the parts seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, I mean, Law guide you both out there.
Things I'll have. I'll take a health from any and every higher priority at this point. Alrighty.
There's a beast out there just waiting to yield up its vitals to a grafting table. I'd like to begin the hunt soon, if it's all the same to you.
This guy's making weird ass fucking noises. I don't know what he's doing. And now he's not gonna do that fucking noise? Do it! Whatever. Whatever. We gotta go there. That's very far away. We'll go to Zibulan. Where's Zibulan? It's pretty far away, goddamn. Go. My entire other PC was ruined by the latest Windows 11 update. I'm going to try reinstalling it. Oh. Why did you ruin it? What happened? It's usually good to do an update, I guess. Shouldn't have the Actually, that reminds me of Nvidia. Like a couple of months ago or weeks. It's this year actually. I did an Nvidia update, and it fucked up my PC. Like it literally, I couldn't open my computer. Like it shut down my computer, and I had the blue screen because of Nvidia update, and I had to reinstall the game. I had to reinstall Windows again. Recover. I think I'm gonna stop here, guys. I'm scared of the update I'm seeing. I think I already done the update. When was the update done? The quality of NVIDIA drivers? Yeah, like I'm being serious. Like it literally fucking crashed my computer. I couldn't open the computer. I've already... Yeah, if you guys didn't redeem the games, go ahead, because I'm gonna stop streaming actually. Already tried everything at startup, apparently it happens, it even breaks SSD. So I wanted to uninstall the update, especially the video ones. That's where the problem arises. Have shit ton of points. Are you sure it's the... Did you do an NVIDIA? Did you happen to do an NVIDIA update? Maybe it's NVIDIA. Are you sure it's the Windows 11? Doesn't even allow you to repair or reinstall on the PC. Wish me luck. You should be able. I mean, back in the days, you would need a CD. You don't need that now. I think you should be able to repair it from your own PC. You should do a recovery, I think. There's a way to do a recovery. You would lose all of your... Wait, you can't even open the computer? Damn. But if you do a recovery, you would lose... you would lose all of your stuff. That will kind of suck. That sucks, actually. That's what happened to me. I had to uninstall a lot of shit. I'm going to check. In a way, I can either do it or restore the system. I hate when that happens. TKS, bro, zero stress. TKS? What does that TKS mean? I don't know. TKS. TKS! I look goofy, don't I, with that outfit. Thank you. Ah, TKS is thanks. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe I should not put a hat. That way you can see my mustache. Ooh, mama! Look at that mustache! Good is bien. Bien. Bien is French, it's not Spanish. But yeah, guys. As I said, I'm gonna keep playing tomorrow. I'm gonna keep playing Outer Witch 2. If I wake up early, do my thing, I might actually do an early stream, like a bonus stream. Might play like Battlefield or some shit. And then at night I'll play Outer Witch 2. Fuck. Saturday is already gone. God damn it. Tomorrow is Sunday, and then we have Monday. Shit. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Sweet dreams for everybody, good night and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Nos vemos mafiana. What? Yeah. Good night everybody. Peace.